Hemp Boca. Products of purest natural ingredients and providing a safe alternative method for relief from many symptoms, creating a healthier lifestyle without the use of opioids. Use Hemp Boca products for improved mental health and overall well-being. It's safe, legal, and non-psychoactive. Our pure and high-quality CBD is from clean industrial hemp, then extracted slowly over days to produce the strongest and most effective products on the market, made in the U.S. with no synthetic ingredients. Committed to bringing our customers the highest grade CBD oil on the market. Our industrial hemp, it's organic with no solvents and pesticides, gluten-free, vegan, full spectrum, and third-party double lab tested. Our top priority is your health and wellness, and we are confident you will love our products and the amazing relief so you can enjoy the things you love to do. Try our products and start living a healthier lifestyle. Hemp Boca. Good health and good sense are two of life's greatest blessings.
One of the key principles we like to teach our members at Phil's Stock World is be the house, not the gambler. Stand around a casino, and every day you'll see thousands of people walk through the doors and play various games of skill and chance, and yet none of them are likely to ever be as rich as the person who owns the casino. That, over the long run, the odds are always in his favor. This is not gambling, it's a mathematical fact. How would you like us to teach you how to use this simple mathematical concept to turn investing from gambling into earning by teaching you to be the house? This is the key to learning how to be a true investor in the stock market and not just a hapless trader of stocks. Or, to sum it all up, we'll teach you to be the house and not the gambler.
Hemp Boca. Products of purest natural ingredients and providing a safe alternative method for relief from many symptoms, creating a healthier lifestyle without the use of opioids. Use Hemp Boca products for improved mental health and overall well-being. It's safe, legal, and non-psychoactive. Our pure and high-quality CBD is from clean industrial hemp, then extracted slowly over days to produce the strongest and most effective products on the market, made in the U.S. with no synthetic ingredients. Committed to bringing our customers the highest grade CBD oil on the market. Our industrial hemp, it's organic with no solvents and pesticides, gluten-free, vegan, full spectrum, and third-party double lab tested. Our top priority is your health and wellness, and we are confident you will love our products and the amazing relief so you can enjoy the things you love to do. Try our products and start living a healthier lifestyle. Hemp Boca. Good health and good sense are two of life's greatest blessings.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us at the Hemp Boca Show.
Hello,
live
everyone.
at Juicy Wellness Made Simple here over at, what is this, 544 Northwood Road, West Palm Beach, Florida.
We're in the
So
Northwood,
nice.
West Palm Beach area.
Yes, yes.
It's beautiful. I mean, the street is beautiful.
Do you,
it's like you're in like a little small
like a little village,
town.
right?
Yeah, a little
town?
village. Yes.
Did you check out the, it's a lot of
I
health
looked at
and wellness food
yeah.
there.
I was looking at the menu, just to go to the menu over there. Everything looks delicious.
I know. I wish that we had a camera that can, be mobile, because I want to show you some of the desserts there. But it's nice. More and more of these places are popping up, especially around Florida. It's really focusing on the health.
Health, wellness, yes.
And
the
of
small
course,
mom and pop shops, yes. Like
with
this.
Hemp Boca, that's what what we strive to do, and help make a difference in taking CBD or organic or natural CBD products. And
Are we taking calls, Freddie? Yes.
All right.
Well, hello, everyone. If anyone,
it's live.
if anyone would like to call in or ask any questions about Juicy, I mean, this
Yeah.
place is phenomenal. I mean, this is definitely where you want to come. I mean, but
vegan.
when we were walking by here, it's not just this one section. There's like three different bays over there.
As an Italian, I love this one. Pastry baked rigatoni. I mean, come on. Vegan.
Oh, yeah. There's
Plantbasedmafia.com. I mean, that's great.
You can call in at 888-994-4995.
Yeah.
The line's open for anyone.
Yes.
Call in.
And we are the owners of Hemp Boca. You can go to hempboca.com to look at our CBD products as well. And We actually launched a whole new website. We've got some updated information on there. So I think...
Yeah. I want to start off... Yes. Well, welcome, everybody. I'm Jean. This is Chris.
Yeah.
Wanted to share with you our new products. I mean, we've already kind of talked about these products, but I wanted to,
touch on especially
on
the massage
more,
oil, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
massage oil. I mean, I don't know if we want to share that little. We can't give out the whole story on it, but
no,
will.
We're very proud. We are showcasing the balanced sport line. We're doing that on a regular basis. I think because of what Hemp Boca is going to be moving into and partnering with, and in the industry is changing with products, we feel that we're more in line with skincare. Right. Our Hemp Boca tinctures are very good, of course, but
and our gummy bears.
Yes, and our gummy bears. But
they're not bears; they're piggies, but they're so cute, and they just.
But our focus is really
well.
going to be on skincare products, and because of who we're going to be working with, and just the feedback alone, and the testimonials we're getting. And,
Right.
So, what do you take on the massage oil? I mean, I know we talk about it a lot, but
massage oil is our top seller, and it smells delicious. Smells like cinnamon. Yeah. And we touched base on this just last week about us going to a massage therapist and having them use it for our massage therapy sessions. It relaxed me the whole day. I was just so relaxed. This is not the first I'm hearing about it, because my friend Abel, actually, I brought some of his. I'll give you hi, Abel. He's from
Institute of Sports Medicine and Massage in
Boca Raton. Great sports massage therapist.
But yeah, we each of us went for a massage, and again, thank you very much for scheduling that, Jean. And we used our massage oil, and it was, I couldn't believe the difference, especially in my feet and the legs, walking around all the time, being on your feet and stuff. So if any of you haven't tried it, you really need to go to our website at hempboca.com. It is very inexpensive. You don't need to massage every day with it. People are using it for
I'm using it all over every day after my shower.
But I mean, it's like you can use this for like migraines, headaches or muscle pain. We're getting testimonials on this, and it's on our website, by the way. But and then the body butter, of course, is. And the sprays. These are great. I love the sprays. We don't really talk much about the sprays, but these
we
are
have so
really
many products. So we wanted to focus on just these two for right now, but we have to talk. I wanted to talk about more about our products that we have. We have like 20 products plus. We're just starting out with 20 products. We haven't talked about all the 20 products. We've only focused on these two because it's been the biggest seller. Yeah,
but these sprays are really convenient. They're very powerful. They're very effective. They last a long time, and basically the spray is just like it's a tincture, but in a spray form. That's all it is. Same idea. You spray it under the tongue, and you enjoy. But the one that I've used is the energy.
Did you want to test it for our viewers?
Yeah, but I'm having this coffee over here. It's fantastic.
Or we'd like Dawn to be the model and demonstrate how you spray.
Well, yeah. No, but you just you shake it up, pop the top, and then you just spray. Spray.
Don't miss like Dawn did. You'll be numb.
No, but that's all you do. It's oh my gosh.
Yes, that is what
this tastes so good.
What did you spray?
Energy.
That's energy. You need any more energy.
This I've used before, and it's really helped. It really, really has helped quite a bit. And its last, for me, it was throughout. I think the time I took it was about half the day, but I was still really feeling energy. Like it was just 2 to 3 sprays.
Right. Before you go on, for anyone who wanted to go on our website, just take a peek and read up on our what we're talking about. Go to hempboca.com. And you can see all our products on there, and just go along with what we're talking about and see for yourself.
I know. We need to. I want to get into some stories, though. But we need to do some shout outs to Alan over at Robot Brewery, 2621 North Federal Highway in Boca. Alan, thank you very much for
Yes. Last
letting
week
us
was
broadcast
fun.
live there. I know we're going to work on hopefully in every once in a month type thing, and we do
Right.
appreciate your support. They're actually selling our CBD products. They're infusing our oil.
They're doing
And
CBD
it's been,
drops in there.
Yeah, the CBD drops, and he said
They're
it's one of his top
biggest seller.
yeah.
Yes.
And we're very impressed by that. And so
And hopefully
we look
we'll
forward
have.
to,
Well, we're gonna have for next week Chef Milo
yes.
segment
I'm-
on Ask Chef
This
Milo.
is the first menu.
We have our first menu here. It's called the Hemp Boca menu.
It's a CBD menu.
Yes.
CBD menu.
So tune in
So
for
good
next
job on
week.
that, by the way.
Yes. Thank you, and thank you for Chef Milo for agreeing to.
So why don't you just
commit.
highlight the menu,
Yes,
like
this is
the
some-
the
yes.
dishes that are going to
There's
be made.
three dishes that he's doing. He's going to start off with creamy butternut squash soup, that's with infused creme. Pardon my French. French
Let me see.
fresh swirled
see.
with toasted
Creme
pepitas.
fraîche.
That's 5 milligrams of Hemp Boca CBD.
Yeah.
And then next, going to be the classic baby iceberg wedge salad with chopped bacon, tomatoes, and crumbled gorgonzola.
That's
Served
nice.
with an infused blue cheese dressing.
I love the
That's
last one.
5 milligrams of
last
CBD
one.
in there. And the last one is shrimp linguine scampi with toasted heirloom cherry tomatoes and grilled asparagus
Right.
tips, served with a garlic toast.
Right.
That's 20 milligrams of CBD.
And this
infused
is,
in there.
this is going to be an isolate or a type of CBD with no THC in it, and so we're excited about that. And
excited to
we're
taste
hoping to do that on a regular basis, and really build up the show and get some different types
feedbacks
of
and audience on
segments.
that.
Yeah, different type
Yes.
contributions to the show. From doctors to other CBD
Right.
business people to chefs that are infusing CBD. We want to get everybody's outlook on CBD,
Right.
what's going on today, and what they're using.
Since
for.
it's summer right now, everyone's on vacation with their families, so it's hard to get guests in here. I guess they're all away.
it's a lot
But
of
it's
fun
okay,
trying.
yeah.
No, it's growing and
Exciting.
growing, and so we're thankful for that.
Yes.
But what about David? David
yes,
Lamb.
thank you, David Lamb. We enjoyed having you on the show, and we appreciate you inviting us to the Broward Mental Health Summit. That's going to be
Yes.
located in
We're in
Pembroke Pines.
September 12th. And,
Yes. And if you'd like more information about it, this is for the
veterans.
first responders and veterans with
Correct.
PST.
So, yeah, we met David last week, and we actually decided to participate in the event.
Yes.
So we're becoming a sponsor there, and we're very, my father is a veteran, so this it hits home for me, and
Right.
I think it's great that he's doing that.
Yes, and you can go on to browardmentalhealthsummit.org, and that will, the tickets are sold $40 per person. It's going to for a good cause. It's a whole day event from 9 to 4 p.m. and you get breakfast and lunch with that.
Nice.
That's a great deal.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, to be able to talk with with the veterans and
I know.
And be able to
It'd
help.
be great to hear what they're experiencing.
Oh my gosh,
You're
it's
gonna
gonna
learn.
be-
We're gonna learn
yeah.
it's organic,
Absolutely.
right? We're learning it organically, and that's just great.
Absolutely.
And so, we do research and found some articles here, and I found it very interesting. It kind of ties into one of the reasons why we launched the Balanced Sport line, with the no THC.
Mm-hmm.
But there are now companies that, according to NYF or News Information,
Naughty companies.
yeah, Daily. Well, no, this one. We're going to get to, but they're going to be
talking
dropping
about something else?
THC testing in there and for their employees, and I think
That's a great thing.
that's a great thing because it
It
really
is.
sends a message where they're understanding now that
People who really need
THC
it. Yes,
for
who-
on the CBD,
Yes.
hemp derived, industrial hemp derived products, you can't get high from the
Right.
THC. And I think this is a great decision. It sets the tone for other employees to really stop and think about it. Hey, if they're it allows them to take CBD.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have to fear that if THC pops up, that they may lose their job or a suspension or what have you, some sort of disciplinary
Right.
action. It's unnecessary when you're taking hemp industrial hemp products. So what do you think about that?
No, I think that's a great thing. I mean, especially our products is all based on, hemp. So you can't overdose on that. There's still people saying that, oh, you can get high and
Well, because it
there's
falls
a lot
under
of stigma.
cannabis. When
Everyone still
when
thinks
you-
it's it comes from the same plant.
Right. Yeah.
So
when you hear the word cannabis, it's not just marijuana. There's hemp plant. So you understand that cannabis. It's a cousin of the marijuana plant. So our products are derived from industrial hemp. Hemp only produces 0.3% of the max of THC, which so it's non-psychoactive,
and it's a regulated
non-intoxicated
amount of THC in there.
Of course, I get pushback on me saying non-psychoactive, but it's my opinion. It's how I feel. It doesn't impair you, and that's why I say that. So I'm glad to see these articles, popping up because, you have public services. You have law enforcement,
Right.
and in the medical industry, they can benefit from CBD products. Why put that wall up? So I'm glad that and I hope it happens more and more, in dropping that requirement.
Right.
But so what are you going to touch on? Because I'm kind of not surprised though.
Well, you sent me this FDA
Yeah.
letter that was sent to Curaleaf. What we've been talking about weeks after weeks about mislabeling. Misguiding the consumers of what it can do.
Way to
for
go,
you.
Curaleaf. You're a great example, and I hope people spread this out all over the country.
Oh, it is.
It says right
Definitely.
here, cannabis stocks slammed after FDA warning that Curaleaf for CBD claims it's medical claims. Gene and I have been telling you that no CBD is a treatment, a diagnose, a cure, a preventative. We say that all through our website, on our labels. Here you have a multi-million-dollar company.
Yes, it says here the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration sent Curaleaf Holdings Inc. President Joseph Lusardi a letter dated Monday warning the company its lotion, pain relief patch, tincture, and disposable vape pens are considered drugs because they claim to treat conditions like pain,
That's correct.
anxiety,
That's
and
correct.
ADHD, according to language on its website and on the social
That's correct.
media.
And this is thanks to Market Watch. It's a great site, all information. What they're doing subliminally, they're saying, hey, you are now putting out drugs which are not licensed for over-the-counter, OTC.
You're
So
making
it's
claims,
force them
right?
to change the labels, but they did this for profit. This is why they want to get people to believe it's a medical, it's a drug or something medical, because that's what people were born into. We were all born into getting prescriptions, going to the going to the doctors, getting prescriptions, going to the drugstores. These are
Right.
not drugs, and I get so fired up when I see this, and because companies like this should no longer even be on the stock exchange, and I hope that companies like this get hit them so hard financially, because that's the only way for them to make the changes and stop misleading consumers.
Well, this is $1 million company that's on
Millions.
the stock. The public stock exchange. What about all these little companies that is just flying off? Under the radar.
Yeah.
That is not being cited by FDA.
Yeah, yeah.
There's thousands and thousands of companies all over the country. How are the consumers how are they going to get educated?
That's why we keep doing what we're doing at Hemp Boca. We are going to be here around for a very long time, and we don't let this. We love this type of information because we get to share it, but it doesn't tamper with our focus.
Right,
and we
right.
keep it going. But
Well-
you're right with with small companies.
Well, it's not helping consumers. Now they lost hope.
It's not helping consumers, but it's going to. Listen, we got to go for a break. Time flies so much.
What is it?
We're
So
over here.
again, if you want to go on our website and check out our products, you've got to try this.
Yeah.
You're going to love this. You're going to never want to,
Use another
leave home.
massage oil or cream.
Take a shower without having this on.
we're at
So
Juicy,
go to hempboca.com
Yeah.
And visit our website.
And we're at Juicy at 544 Northwood Road, West Palm Beach, Florida. And we'll be right back in a couple minutes.
Experian Travel, a subsidiary of Cruise Planners Travel Advisor, is merely a selling agency and makes no warranty expressed or implied. Each Cruise Planners is individually owned and operated. Experian Travels and Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and a very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. Our travel advisors will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. We specialize in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation just for you.
One of the key principles we like to teach our members at Phil's Stock World is be the house, not the gambler. Stand around a casino, and every day you'll see thousands of people walk through the doors and play various games of skill and chance, and yet none of them are likely to ever be as rich as the person who owns the casino. That, over the long run, the odds are always in his favor. This is not gambling, it's a mathematical fact. How would you like us to teach you how to use this simple mathematical concept to turn investing from gambling into earning by teaching you to be the house? This is the key to learning how to be a true investor in the stock market and not just a hapless trader of stocks. Or, to sum it all up, we'll teach you to be the house and not the gambler.
Welcome back to the Hemp Boca Show. We're here live at Juicy Wellness Made Simple here at Northwood, West Palm Beach. It's close to City Place. We're like maybe a few miles, 4 or 5 miles, just north of City Place.
Yeah, it's really nice.
You're going off air?
This is what happens when it's live. Yeah, there we go. I wish I could bring a camera over there, but unbelievable pastries and.
Well, you can if you want to take the
healthy,
whole stand.
All healthy food. Yeah, right. We take the whole stand. We'll take the whole camera.
Oh,
But
we have a question. What is your name, sir?
Danny.
Hi.
How are you?
What's the question?
I'm the owner of the restaurant.
plant-based
behind
muffin. Oh, nice! Congratulations.
Thank you,
Great
thank
place.
you.
This mafia. You're a moth? Oh.
I'm in the plant-based mafia.
That's great.
So if you look up, we don't whack animals, just plants.
Well, I
You're
grew
gonna
up on
whack. You're the only people you whack.
I'm more familiar with the third word for some reason.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We take out kale. We whack kale. So
Yes. Mafia
So-
from the plants. He's
Plant-based
whacked.
mafia.
Yes. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, I have actually a question. So I have a friend who has serious back injuries, like operations and whatnot. And she wants to come off painkillers, and she's tried CBD and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking she's not trying the right type of CBD and the right
Right.
levels.
Right.
But it's also, it could be expensive the more potent the CBD is. But I mean,
Yep.
is there a pill form, or I mean,
There-
what's the best way?
Well,
for
first, before you answer the question, I'm sorry. I interrupt him all the time, and I love it. I'm sorry. What do we say? All CBD companies are not created equal, as we rave on that on air every time we come on air. So, go.
There are CBDs in a pill form. The first thing that comes to mind for me, it's effective but not as effective. Why? Because it really just goes through, the stomach and the liver, and that's it. It doesn't stay in your body a long time. If you take something of a sublingual, and under a tongue, that's more effective. Now, one of your questions is about your statement is saying that it hasn't really done much. Yes, there's a couple factors. One, before you go and buy a CBD product, you want to know where it was grown. You want to know what ingredients are in there. If it's THC or no THC. Look at the lab reports. You have a right as a consumer to ask for the lab reports. We have lab reports on our website. All that information can help you find the right product because everybody's programmed differently. You have two people with the exact same, symptoms. that person, and using the exact same product, that person yes and that person no. The other thing is dosage. There's no set rule on dosage. The best thing to do is first when you shop and you determine your quality, and then you come up with your dosage. Our oils, yes, we can speak to you about our product, where it's grown, and why we're helping people with chronic pain, with acute pain, with other symptoms. It's because of the quality of our product and how we extract our oils, what we put in it, what we don't put in it. There's what's called full spectrum, right, versus broad spectrum. Full spectrum basically means that you're using all of the cannabidiols, you're keeping everything in the hemp plant, and you're just running it through the extraction process. So you're not isolating, you're not taking things away. It could also very well be a product that's called an isolate, where it's just one cannabidiol or CBD. So you don't have the right cannabidiols that should help with that pain. I encourage you, if you'd like, you can go on our website. We have a lot of education there. There are a lot of great products out there. But with our research for over a year, we found that, like Gene said, not two CBD products are alike. I mean, there are 1,500 milligram CBDs down in Bal Harbor for $8. How is that possible? It doesn't make any sense. It literally tells us there's stuff in there that shouldn't be in there, so I encourage you to go to hempboca.com. Just look at our products. But look at the 600 milligram tincture, the Hemp Boca 600 milligram. That's one of our top sellers as far as tinctures in taking care of symptoms like that.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell you she could use the most powerful pain relievers on the market, prescription, and they'll barely affect her. So that's where she's at, and that's how much pain she's been in for years.
Yeah, and everyone's programmed differently. If there's weight you have to consider, there's inflammation, there's pain level, and also the dosage. Some people can feel lethargic for taking too much, or not, or maybe they're not taking enough. What do you know what her regimen is on a daily basis? Like,
I don't.
Does she take it in the morning, at night, or 3 times a day?
Her painkiller she takes probably like 3 times a day. But she wants to get off them. She's tried the CBD, but she's like, it hasn't worked at all. But that's, I think, because she's taking the wrong CBD. She was smoking it, through the vape pen, and I just was like, that probably doesn't work at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's my opinion. I don't see what the benefits of a vape pen when it comes to. I mean, when you're vaping, it's just, it doesn't stay in your system. You're just inhaling like smoking a cigarette or a cigar. It just doesn't
penetrate,
or it's evaporating.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up, because I believe that if she switched over to a sublingual, we could try our product. There's a really good chance she may feel a difference. I mean, we got our testimonials up on the website too, with similar symptoms.
So,
and
you're welcome to try our products too.
Yeah.
Just go on our website, the Hemp Boca product. These are balanced sport products that has no THC, but we would recommend the Hemp Boca products, where it's medical grade tinctures.
Yeah, I'll tell her to go to the website.
Yes,
Yeah.
hempboca.com.
I got a question.
Yes.
We have a flag football team that we sponsor on the weekend, and a lot of
I'm interested in that.
we're going to talk about this because
Yes.
I spoke to them a lot about not only taking tinctures and taking the gummies and stuff like that, but I spoke to them about the bath salt that you have, that you sort of bathe in it.
the bath
The bath
bomb.
bombs.
Yes, because when I was playing ball, they used to put us in a tub of ice for
Oh.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
This was healing in the day.
Yes.
They still do ice baths. They still do it. Even the pros do it. But I find that using what you guys do, if you do this at least once a week, maybe, it sort of relieves the pain in the muscles, because you're getting it to the pain that's in the
Right.
muscles. And these guys, if you look, they're like weekend warriors. They put in with the heat, because the heat is another issue in Florida. My question to you is, I know you came up with the bath suds, the balls that melt
Bath
in the
bombs.
Bath bomb.
Do you have different types, like some small, medium, and large in quantity, more CBD than less in those things?
We don't have a different size.
size.
It's all one size, but we actually the bath bombs we have now are now 100 milligrams. Before there was 60 milligrams CBD.
Yeah.
Now
So they're more now.
Now they're 100.
Okay.
Right. So it's really set for the standard size bathtubs for a home usually. So usually a lot of bigger homes would have bigger bathtubs. So you would use 2 instead of 1.
But-
So
And you know, you could break up if you wanted to. You could break up that bath bomb and use it, you know, and have more than one session of a bath if you wanted to. You know, of course you get the full effect if you just throw the whole thing in there.
No, and they're looking for the full effect. The
Yeah.
other thing is, can you mix it with, let's say, Epsom salt? So can you mix the two together, or you're better off just using the bath bomb?
No, just the bath bomb.
just the bath bombs will help.
Just the bath
You
bomb.
wouldn't need the Epsom salt.
The way the bath bomb works, it helps. It opens up your pores too. You know, and that's why it helps with inflammation and relaxation and stuff, because it gets into your skin. You know,
So
and
do
that's
you
what
use
want.
something after you come out of the shower? Your pores are open. Is maybe the oils?
You can.
You
but,
can.
But I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah.
I mean, you can use it definitely, but it depends on how, because
Mm-hmm.
you can really be really relaxed if you're using too much. You know, you're kind of like out of it, like I was.
Mm-hmm. Well, not
that
this
day,
because there's no
but
THC, but
Some people may have. Some people may react differently.
It's-
You know, depending on their.
For those that don't like take
Receptors.
baths, like I'm not one to take a bath. I don't care for baths. The massage oil. This is we're blown away of what we hear. You know what this has been doing for people with with their inflammation, arthritis pain, their migraines, things like that, and
For people
For-
who doesn't like baths,
but for
who
they-
doesn't
if they-
take baths,
yeah, but if
they
they
can
want-
use this all over the body instead of the bath bombs.
yeah. But after work, the flag-
Games
the
and
flag
their
football.
Yeah.
After the games, they can just go and take the bath with the bath bomb, and it's gonna make them feel so relaxed. It's not
It's going
a high.
to ease their pain.
You know, and that's what people need to understand. What you're feeling, you're supposed to feel that way. You're supposed to, but it's not considered a high when you're using products.
Are they going to test positive on a drug test if they have a job interview during the week by taking the tinctures or anything?
The Hemp Boca, they could because there's
Yes.
THC in it. But the Balanced Sport. Now, here's the thing with Balanced Sport. Here's the tricky answer to this. Tricky question too. I can say to you, no, it will not show up because we have the lab reports to confirm that there's no THC. But they also don't have the right machinery or testing, that is for THC. Those things that they have out there those are drug tests. That's for the other common drugs that people do and stuff for recreational, what have you. That's kind of where it needs to go next, and they need to create those type of devices where it's strictly for THC,
Right.
recognizing THC.
I think that's what
You could
that's
test
coming up the
positive
road.
just eating poppy seeds on a bagel.
That's correct.
Right.
You can test positive on a no THC product. It's only because the device it's not for THC. It misrepresents itself.
Also, the article they were saying about the levels of THC that. Well, what was that article? The levels of THC that they're trying to lower the levels of THC when. What
Okay.
was that?
Oh,
The
it's not-
article that you
yeah.
had up.
I think.
Marijuana gets legalized. No, right there.
Yeah. So what they're.
Oh, yes. This says companies drop THC testing for employees.
Yeah.
So that's similar to when you get stopped by the police, right? Mm-hmm. Because if they have that for the employees for the companies, then they should be able to have that for,
That's why I think this
for
is
law.
this is the first time I've seen it. It just popped up, last couple of days, and I hope this gets out because I want companies and law enforcement and whoever is wanting to use these products. We found out. We know someone that she's a detective or she works in law enforcement. If she wants so much to try CBD, but she fears to take it
because
because
she fears of losing
even
her
if
job.
if it says no THC because she doesn't
Right.
want to come up
Of
on
course. Until
So-
someone else says, okay, you can use this in her department. But no, what about is there a stick? I mean, if they stopped you and you test positive, are they going to drag you to jail?
Yes, they will. They will, but at the
mean,
end of the
it
day,
won't
they're
hold
going to
in
get out. You're
court,
going to get out of
right?
it, though. No, can't. They can't.
Can't hold in
That's
court.
that's what I was getting to before. That they have these devices that are not set or made to detect THC.
But Chris, let me ask you a question. Legalize marijuana. If I'm not, the law just passed, right? They just passed it. If you are driving
You're out
under
of
the
the camera.
influence of legalized marijuana, it's illegal. They just passed the
Keep
law.
scooting out of the
I
camera.
don't know where you're going. Yeah, maybe he wants to be a cook. I
It's
don't know.
called
wants to
ants
know-
in my pants.
I mean, you
Freddie.
keep going stage right. But anyway,
He wants to get closer to you.
it's unreal. Legalize marijuana. If you're caught and you're high, you are going to pay the price, right? Even though it's legalized. It's just like drinking is legal. You can't drink impaired. You can't drink drunk.
Well,
Right.
when you have, if you're carrying a card to show proof that you're able to take that product,
You're legally, yeah.
then you can legally use it.
Yes,
There's
but you
just
can't
no
drive with
laws. There's no
there a
laws
law that
saying
says
that
that?
you
They
can't.
just passed the law. You cannot drive under the influence, just like you can't drive on drunk. It's the same difference. So my question then is, you're taking the legalized marijuana for its good benefits. I'm not criticizing that. You got to be responsible when you do it, because if you're going to get high on it to take away pain, that becomes against you if you're driving.
Yeah.
Yes.
But using this, it doesn't make you high, correct?
That's correct. If laws like that are actually going to help CBD sales.
But they just
because
passed.
people are going to realize,
Right.
yeah, people are going to realize that, hey, I can get the same relief, not get high, and still drive, and not worry about being impaired. And that's what it's all about. People, you
Right.
don't need to have the high to feel the benefits of CBD.
Well, and also the big difference is the smell. There's no marijuana smell. You know, if you're smoking marijuana or taking some marijuana, you have it all over your breath, your clothes, your hair. Your eyes are dilating, right? And then when you're taking CBD, none of that.
Right. And there's no addiction.
Well, I mean, common sense.
I mean, of course, a woman would come up with that, and we're over here talking about inhaling
It's like-
impairment, THC,
It's
getting
like
high.
you can't smell it, and you can't see my eyes dilating, and I'm driving perfectly, and I'm walking perfectly. How could you drive me to jail? I mean, what makes, because your test says that I have a little bit of THC? It's like, that doesn't make sense, does it?
No,
Right?
but you know what? These
What am I
laws
going
are-
to jail
these,
for?
These laws, these laws are
Chris,
passing.
No, I know.
I'm glad these laws are passing, because
Right.
then it kind of, people are going to start to kind of like, hey, the ones that have the medical cards are going to
Mm-hmm.
start to like, hey, okay, well then I don't want to be impaired. I don't want to take that chance in driving and stuff. So why can't I go and try a CBD,
Right,
product
absolutely.
and have the same benefits and not worry about getting high?
It's not just
So-
about getting high. I mean, people are high. Whatever they smoke it in the morning, they need for the day to go to work, and they need to drive to work, right? If they're driving, what about driving school bus drivers?
Right.
There's 50, 30, 40, 50 kids on the bus, and
Right.
the bus driver is high because he or she's taking that, smoking marijuana because they've got a medical card. They can, use marijuana, and they're driving with kids on the bus. And okay, well,
So-
we have another question here. We'll hold on a debate.
I
Yes,
got a question that's kind of in
Yes.
line of what you're saying. So how do you feel about when people get the medical marijuana cards and then their constitutional rights are stripped? Like you can't carry a gun anymore once you have a medical marijuana card, or like the government really starts to infringe upon your rights. I mean, it's kind of weak.
That's true.
Yeah.
We're not here saying like CBD is the end all, decision, and you just go with CBD products. We understand and we respect the fact of medical marijuana and what it's doing. But what I'm against, or what I don't agree with, is making people think that they need that high for it to do whatever they need it to do for themselves. It's only going to be an addiction. It can create an addiction, and an impairment. Our knowledge, what we stand for, is just saying, hey, okay, but there's an alternative. You can take CBD. It's like having alcohol versus non-alcohol. If you want to try a non-alcohol beer, but you have that similar flavor, it's the same idea, but it's just non-alcoholic. It's an alternative. You know,
Right.
people
Yeah,
that
we're not
don't
trying to
like
strip
drink
anybody's
alcohol.
rights, constitutional rights.
Yeah,
We're
have
just
your-
saying be responsible. You know, if you're gonna have a medical marijuana card, if you're a bus driver or a school bus driver, or you're operating machineries or anything, there's got to be a line drawn somewhere where you're not able to do those things if you are taking. I don't know, because I don't know the medical marijuana dispensary where how much that the usage of each, I guess, person that
What
they're,
what their
they're
regimen is, you mean?
prescribing.
What they're
Yeah, the
prescribing?
regimen is, and what the levels of impairment of that.
There,
I don't know the levels.
a marijuana
So that's-
plant has 25 to 40% more THC than a hemp plant. So anything over 0.3%, becomes a drug, and that's why you get your pedigree. Oh,
Right.
we'll discuss more
Yes,
with Danny
we'll
when we come back.
continue.
We're over at Juicy, live
In the
at
Northwood, West
544
Palm
Northwood
Beach.
Road, West Palm Beach. The Hemp Boca Show. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
One of the key principles we like to teach our members at Phil's Stock World is be the house, not the gambler. Stand around a casino, and every day you'll see thousands of people walk through the doors and play various games of skill and chance, and yet none of them are likely to ever be as rich as the person who owns the casino. That, over the long run, the odds are always in his favor. This is not gambling, it's a mathematical fact. How would you like us to teach you how to use this simple mathematical concept to turn investing from gambling into earning by teaching you to be the house? This is the key to learning how to be a true investor in the stock market and not just a hapless trader of stocks. Or, to sum it all up, we'll teach you to be the house and not the gambler.
Hemp Boca. Products of purest natural ingredients and providing a safe alternative method for relief from many symptoms, creating a healthier lifestyle without the use of opioids. Use Hemp Boca products for improved mental health and overall well-being. It's safe, legal, and non-psychoactive. Our pure and high-quality CBD is from clean industrial hemp, then extracted slowly over days to produce the strongest and most effective products on the market. Made in the U.S. with no synthetic ingredients. Committed to bringing our customers the highest grade CBD oil on the market. Our industrial hemp, it's organic with no solvents and pesticides, gluten-free, vegan, full spectrum, and third-party double lab tested. Our top priority is your health and wellness, and we are confident you will love our products and the amazing relief so you can enjoy the things you love to do. Try our products and start living a healthier lifestyle. Hemp Boca. Good health and good sense are two of life's greatest blessings.
Experian Travel, a subsidiary of Cruise Planners Travel Advisor, is merely a selling agency and makes no warranty expressed or implied. Each cruise planners is individually owned and operated. Experian Travels and Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and a very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. Our travel advisors will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. We specialize in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation just for you.
Welcome back, everybody.
Did it again.
Welcome back. This is Hemp Boca with Gene and Chris.
A microphone. There we go.
We're here at Juicy in
Juicy.
Northwood, West Palm Beach, located at, was it 540?
4.
There's like three.
There's three, yeah.
You have 3 bays here. It's like 538, the whole building. Yeah, you got 538, 40 to 44, Northwood Road, West Palm Beach. We're just north of Clematis,
And
downtown West Palm Beach.
It's very nice
cute-
over here.
yeah,
very
it's
nice
really
over here.
cute and
So if you haven't
quaint
been out here, you've
street.
got to come. Healthy food, great coffee, by the way. And we're
Yeah,
here talking
I'm
with
getting
Danny,
hungry.
who is the wonderful owner of this great place.
Yes.
Plant-based mafia, vegan
He's the
Italian
mafia
food.
of the plants,
Love it.
people.
Love it.
He's there to whack out the plants and feed you.
You
So,
know,
yes,
to
let's
continue the
continue.
question, we have two lines. We have one with no THC and one with THC. I think that way when we talk about medical marijuana versus CBD. What's the difference? It's the high, right? One can give you high, and the other one you can't. One is impairment, the other one can't. One you can get addicted to, the other one can't. So I look at the benefits of some people wanting to take medical marijuana, and then you look at the benefits of why people want to take CBD, and it's identical. It's pretty much identical. It's the main difference is those that feel need to have the high.
Okay.
You know, and that's.
So I have a comment and a question. One, I am concerned that, like, you have Philip Morris that is aggressively coming after all of the medical marijuana, the medical marijuana industry. But they're eventually going to, seize and buy out most of the companies, right? But then who are they coming after next? It's going to be the CBD industry.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully the CBD industry and the medical marijuana industry can align as opposed to trying to be at odds with one another. I don't know if that's what's happening, but I hope it doesn't, because you're going to wind up having 3 or 4 massive conglomerates controlling this entire space. And I do see that happening coming down the road. So hopefully the CBD community and the medical marijuana community, you guys could come together and even get some laws passed that they can't come in and monopolize the industry.
Yeah. You know something, Danny? We would be on the forefront of any campaign or anything to stop that. But there's one thing that we don't talk about is that the CBD industry has created so many jobs, hundreds and thousands of jobs. And whenever you have jobs, that's a good sign of strengthening the economy and people back to work and taking care of their children. If we end up monopolizing an industry, it takes jobs away. It puts people in control,
100%.
Right? So I truly believe that they're going to try, but I just don't see it. I don't see them succeeding. I always say this: the most powerful person is the consumer, and then more and more we like our show, the Hemp Boca show, and others like yourselves or what have you. The more that are advocates and supportive, and just keep bringing awareness. I believe we're going to shift. We're going to have that shift, and they're not going to be able to take over the CBD industry.
Yeah, no, I agree. So one final question. So I remember reading a report a few months ago that CBD, like high quality CBD with a low dose THC, seemed to have the most beneficial effect.
Yes.
So not like high dose THC where you're like stoned off your face, but real low doses of THC with the high potency CBD seem to have the most benefits. Have you read that?
That's correct. So what that means is that you just described a product that's made from industrial hemp. Hemp makes the maximum of 0.3% THC. It is proven that it's not psychoactive, okay, or intoxicated. When you process a hemp plant and you do not strip it of anything, it's not an isolate, it's a full spectrum where you keep all the cannabinoids and the THC in there. That becomes the most effective CBD. It's full spectrum. It's also called phytocannabinoid rich, or PCR. So getting back, like we're PCR or full spectrum. When you're shopping around, you have to look for those things because there are other products out there where they just have one cannabidiol, which is CBD, or also isolate or broad spectrum. That's just letting you know that not all the ingredients or nutrients from the hemp plant are in that bottle. So, and that's what you just described, basically.
Okay,
Right.
cool. And what do you have to put me to sleep at night? Because when I lived in Vegas,
It's not that it puts you to sleep. It actually makes you.
Relax.
It relaxes you,
Yeah.
so your body knows to go to sleep in a normal fashion.
that's what I need. Because when I lived in Vegas, I can't sleep at all. And I went to one of, everything's legal in Vegas. So you can go to a strip mall and buy like a pound of weed and an Uzi and be out. It's like crazy. But I was buying this medical marijuana called Velvet Elvis. And I swear like 2 tiny hits and a half a glass of wine, and I was out for 10 hours.
Oh, okay.
But I don't want to do that. I would love to just a little CBD.
We'll leave you with one of our sprays, but
God bless.
I think we have a 300 and a 600. We have other milligrams on there, but our top tincture cells are the 300 milligram and 600 milligram.
Okay.
The 300 milligrams in a 15 milliliter bottle, and a 600 in a 30. But hands down, those will definitely help you. The sprays, we'll leave you with the spray. You can spray it on the tongue and give it a whirl. But and also the gummies. We have people that take a gummy a day and it helps them throughout the day, and then and they relaxes you, so you end up sleeping better.
That's fantastic, and I like gummy bears. Thank you.
Well, thank you for your
my
questions.
pleasure.
They were
Thank you for your
questions.
questions. Great questions.
Any more questions, Freddie? Are we
Any
about
more
to
from the
wrap up? Do you
No.
want us to wrap up?
I want to touch on the Delray ban again, because I know that, in case we have a different audience today. Delray Beach, about a few weeks ago, had advertised that they were going to put a ban on CBD. New businesses. That was the first headline. And as we were doing our research, we find out that we come across another headline that Delray Beach was actually going to ban CBD products. And I actually clicked on a link from a news station, WPTV, where one of the reporters said that Delray Beach will be banning CBD products, which is so not
true.
accurate at all.
Not true.
I heard you were on the news.
I saw you.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah,
you
so
do
does
this story,
thousands
but
of
you
people out there.
don't say that part.
I
So-
saw you. Well, you're at the city met with the city commission.
Yes,
You
we
were- I saw you there.
we actually I spoke
town
in front
hall
of the
meeting.
I spoke front of the mayor and panel, and I was interviewed by Ari from WPTV. Thanks, Ari. So what happened was that Delray Beach decided to put a ban on CBD products for stores that had made it their primary sale of business. So yes, you can still get a license to sell CBD as long as it's not your primary revenue. So, and yes, we were there. It was great that we were there. I actually enjoyed it. We got, the exposure was good, but I was able to voice my opinion, and I think that's what we need to do more of. We sit behind a table here. We do a lot of, but we should get out there more. What do you
Yes.
think?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we are now. I mean, now our products are still at the office in Delray on the Ave. At the office, they're doing our gummies, and they're going to be carrying CBD drops, like Robot Brewery
Right.
now.
Yeah.
And also,
Yeah, we have a few places at
Let me
Delray.
ask you the
Tin roof.
misconception of the law in Delray. You were there. Why?
Because when I read the headlines, it was basically banning CBD, and it wasn't true, was it? And banning CBD products altogether. When we got there, it was a whole. We read the public hearing, and it was about banning CBD products for those that make it your primary sale of business. That's different. That means you can still have a CBD store there as long as you're selling more food, more drinks, or more something else.
Well, it wouldn't be a CBD store. You would have a primary business with the supplement of a CBD product, like you're doing at Mad Robot and like The Office.
That's correct. Like, there's a new CBD.
You're not opening a dispensary,
That's
is what
correct.
the ban really is.
That's correct.
Right.
Or a CBD store. You can still open a vape store and sell small quantity of CBD,
Right.
But yeah, I mean that's why. I mean, one of the reasons why we went there. It's good to get into the public eye. It's good to talk to the politicians and where you spend most of your time.
Well, why did they talk to you? Is my what I'm curious about.
Because I got up and I walked over to the panel.
So
the
were you the only one, Hemp Boca, the only Hemp Boca distributor of this product?
We were the only CBD business there, but there to speak to. But there was also an attorney, a doctor, and a customer. As a matter of fact, the customer was actually.
She's kind of like an advocate of
She's an
CBD.
advocate, but she was actually our first caller back in November when we did the show in Boca. Coincidentally, she was the one who called in our show. She was the first one who called in our show when we started the Hemp Boca show. And she attends these meetings because she's a huge advocate of CBD. But yeah, we were the only CBD company
What's
there.
the feel of the community? What was the community outreach on it? Not political, but based on the needs of the community. Yeah,
the
the
reaction.
reaction.
Oh, the reaction is positive. They want CBD products. They want an alternative. They don't want to keep going and get prescriptions. They're understanding it more and more. Now we've got more doctors. You're seeing more doctors coming out of the woodwork, really saying, "Hey, I'm telling my patients to take CBD now instead of writing prescriptions."
And you're saying legislation just changed.
Yes, it just changed a couple weeks ago.
Correct.
That's correct, and it's for 12 months.
And the legislation now states what?
It states that for 12 months, starting July, if you
They're
can,
banning.
yeah, you cannot make CBD your primary sale of business. In other words, you can't open up a CBD store in Delray. There is a store opening with CBD. There's a new one, but it's going to have a restaurant and a bar, 3
But
levels.
bigger than Delray, you were saying the legislation changed in Florida. No, the whole Florida.
Oh, the whole
is
state of
legal.
Florida.
So we're not
It
just talking
legalized
Delray.
CBD. That's
Okay.
correct. So on a state level, CBD is now considered legal. And of course, whenever you put laws into place during a year, they officially go in effect at the first of the following year, but it's still recognized. So July 1st of 2019, CBD was signed in that it's legal
In the state of Florida.
in the state of Florida.
That's huge.
It's huge. And that, and that's why it was still issuing business license. I mean, we got a business license last year. They didn't frown on that. They didn't decline our request because they knew it was coming. You can't. It was legal on a federal level. With the Farm Bill. But it was a great day for us. That's what we wanted.
One of the things that I admire, you guys have gone with us in a number of places, including the BB&T, where we had kids and parents were asking about this. And there is a store that I know in Boca that sells strictly hemp. And the store, I asked the gentleman if he would come out here and have a challenge on product. One of the things that people have to come to the realization is that you guys don't hide. You will put your product up against anybody because I take it. I know the difference. I know what it does. I've been taking this since I met you.
We appreciate that.
Well,
Thank
the
you.
bottom line here is that anybody can talk a game. Very few can actually walk the talk. You guys never hide. That's what I find. And that you were on the news and talking about all this just adds another feather to the cap. You're not looking to hide. You're looking to challenge anybody to
Right.
tell you anything different about your product.
Thanks, Freddie. We're very passionate. We're very confident. We're very passionate, and we want any type of feedback. Everybody has their own opinion.
Absolutely.
And that's what we're here for. And if we don't have the answer, we'll tell you and we'll get it for you.
Right.
We're not. We appreciate
So-
that very much.
If anyone want to contact Chris and ask any questions, you can contact us at 561
I guess Gene's in retirement.
330-5655.
No, come
And
on.
also, no, we have 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
I want to talk about these strips.
Oh,
We're coming out,
I know.
ladies and gentlemen. Drum roll. CBD strips.
Kind of like the Listerine strips, but it's going to be
the
CBD.
dissolve-
It's going to be
dissolve
mint.
in your mouth. Yes.
We've already.
That'll be coming
Hasn't
out.
been 24 hours, and we've kind of put a teaser out there, and we already got a phone call from a distributor that's interested in buying.
I'll bring it.
But we're gonna.
No, it's not out. But when we come late summer,
It is. It'll be
We
next-
are-
Yeah,
yes.
by the end of August.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we
already
are.
have
I mean, it
we
is-
already have a deal with that going.
Yeah.
That's going to be coming in September.
Yeah, we can't.
So-
Unfortunately, we can't say anything right now.
Yes.
But
It's exciting. It's something that Chris did in New York at the New York event.
and
Got introduced to some
what-
people,
yeah.
and
yeah,
ball started
it's,
rolling. We got 1 minute left.
1 minute
Well,
left.
It's been a
But
pleasure.
on these CBD
Chris.
strips,
nice
it's very
talking to
unique
you.
because-
nice show.
You good? Okay, good. So we got CBD strips. I know. It's live, people. This is what happens. I'm used to it, though. I'm used to it. But no, these CBD strips are going to come out with mint. It's going to be a week's supply. There'll be 7 of them in there. And picture the Listerine breath mint strips, back in the day. It's a
Yes,
similar
it's
concept.
exciting.
And it's going to have different flavors, eventually have different flavors.
Eventually, but we only have one flavor right now.
Yeah,
Mint.
Yeah, mint. But we're very excited. Very
Oh,
excited. I
it's-
think that will alone be an incredible product. So
Well,
we're.
Thank you for hosting with me, Chris.
Oh yeah, thank you.
And thank you, Juicy. And thank you,
Yes.
Denny, for having us. And we will be
Yeah.
back. And I'm going to have some food after we're done
Yes.
here wrapping
So
up.
it's the Hemp Boca Show.
So-
We're live every Tuesday from 2:30 to 3:30. Thank you, Dawn and Freddie. We love you
Yes.
very much. We always do a shout out to you. The Brooklyn Cafe
Yes.
every day, 12 to 2.
But we're right
Watch it.
after them
95.3
every Tuesday.
WNN. We love you. Thank you for being with us.
Bye, guys. Have a great day. See you next week.
Experian Travel, a subsidiary of Cruise Planners Travel Advisor, is merely a selling agency and makes no warranty expressed or implied. Each cruise planners is individually owned and operated. Experian Travels and Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and a very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. Our travel advisors will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. We specialize in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation just for you.
One of the key principles we like to teach our members at Phil's Stock World is be the house, not the gambler. Stand around a casino, and every day you'll see thousands of people walk through the doors and play various games of skill and chance, and yet none of them are likely to ever be as rich as the person who owns the casino. That, over the long run, the odds are always in his favor. This is not gambling, it's a mathematical fact. How would you like us to teach you how to use this simple mathematical concept to turn investing from gambling into earning by teaching you to be the house? This is the key to learning how to be a true investor in the stock market and not just a hapless trader of stocks. Or, to sum it all up, we'll teach you to be the house and not the gambler.
Hemp Boca. Products of purest natural ingredients and providing a safe alternative method for relief from many symptoms, creating a healthier lifestyle without the use of opioids. Use Hemp Boca products for improved mental health and overall well-being. It's safe, legal, and non-psychoactive. Our pure and high-quality CBD is from clean industrial hemp, then extracted slowly over days to produce the strongest and most effective products on the market. Made in the U.S. with no synthetic ingredients. Committed to bringing our customers the highest grade CBD oil on the market. Our industrial hemp, it's organic with no solvents and pesticides, gluten-free, vegan, full spectrum, and third-party double lab tested. Our top priority is your health and wellness, and we are confident you will love our products and the amazing relief so you can enjoy the things you love to do. Try our products and start living a healthier lifestyle. Hemp Boca. Good health and good sense are two of life's greatest blessings.